Hello everyone. Welcome to the month of love. Let's unlock the secrets of love through philosophy. Today, we're diving into Albert Camus' concept of the absurd, specifically, how it applies to love and relationships. Can embracing the absurd lead to more authentic and fulfilling connections? Let's explore. Albert Camus was a 20th century philosopher and writer associated with existentialism, though he preferred to call himself an absurdist. His philosophy centers around the idea that life has no inherent meaning, yet humans persistently seek meaning. This conflict between our desire for meaning and the universe's silence is what Camus calls the absurd. Now, you might be wondering, what does this have to do with love and relationships? Love, like life, is full of contradictions. We long for permanence in relationships, yet everything in life is transient. We seek deep understanding from another person, yet we can never truly know what's inside someone else's mind. This can create frustration, disappointment, or even despair, just like the absurd. So how do we deal with this? Camus argues that instead of despairing over the absurd, we should embrace it. We must recognize that there is no ultimate meaning or guarantee in love, and yet, we should love anyway. This is where Camus' idea of the rebel comes in. In The Rebel, he describes a rebel not as someone who seeks destruction, but as someone who refuses to submit to despair. In love, this means rejecting idealized, fairy tale notions of relationships and instead embracing love as it is, imperfect, fleeting, and full of uncertainty. Let's take a relatable example. Imagine you're in a relationship, and you're constantly worried about whether it will last. You try to control every aspect of it, seeking reassurance and stability. Camus would say that this approach only leads to frustration because it fights against the absurd reality of love. Instead, what if you embraced the absurd? What if, rather than obsessing over the future, you fully engaged in the present moment with your partner? This shift allows love to flourish in its own way, without the weight of unrealistic expectations. By accepting love's absurdity, we free ourselves to love more authentically. Instead of seeking a perfect, eternal love, we focus on the depth of each moment we share with someone. This doesn't mean avoiding commitment or deep connection. It means loving without illusions, without the need for absolute certainty. So, how can embracing the absurd help us build more fulfilling relationships? Here are 3 key takeaways. Firstly, let go of control. Love is unpredictable. Trying to control every aspect of it leads to frustration. Embrace uncertainty. Secondly, live in the present. Instead of obsessing over where the relationship is going, focus on the quality of your interactions today. Lastly, accept imperfection. No relationship is perfect. Instead of chasing an ideal, find beauty in the imperfections. By applying these principles, love becomes an act of rebellion, an embrace of the absurd. We love, not because it is logical or guaranteed, but because it is a defiant, beautiful choice. Camus teaches us that meaning is not something we find, it's something we create. And in love, the same principle applies. There is no ultimate formula for a perfect relationship, but by embracing the absurd, we can love more deeply and authentically. What do you think? Have you ever felt the absurdity of love? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more philosophy made simple. Until next time, stay curious.